Hey there, Friendly Palians. Welcome back to another video. A lot of you have been asking for a house tour, so let's do it. I'm just going to walk through all of the areas that I've built and see what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, let's get to it. So, first of all, I have this little area of my yard over here. Nothing super special. I just have some different food from the Magi Market, the drum, the stuff that you get from the little scorecard. I can't remember what it's called, like the event pass. But yeah, we have that over there. And then if we come on over here, this is where I do most of my crafting. It is outside of my house. So it's very convenient for me to just run in and do it right here. So I kind of like the way that I place these rugs. I couldn't really find a use for them since they have such an odd shape, but sitting below crafting benches seem to work pretty well for me, and I really like it. And then these deer, they are meant to be out in the yard. I want to buy as many as I can or craft as many as I can and put them all out there. This is my little area by the pond. Got the outhouse, my place to fill up water for the garden. So I do that over here. I do a lot of fishing over there, but you know, everyone's got one of these ponds. So let's head in. Here we have my little tent set up with the bed, my glass furnace, my loom is in here. These are crafters that I rarely use anymore, so I just keep them out here because I'm not using them every day. And also my regular worm farm I don't use regularly, so it's out here. But yeah, this is my little area. It's cozy enough for me. I like spending a lot of my time playing out here. Yeah, let's head into the house. So here I have my entrance room. It mostly has bellflower furniture, and I really like the way it looks. But I didn't really like the original colors, so I went with a red color scheme pretty much throughout my house. Not in every room, but for a lot of them. And there are some unfinished parts as I get more items in the game, like the guild plaques. I plan to put them up here and some sort of trophy right here, but I'm not really sure what yet. I absolutely love this fountain opening. This is probably my favorite part of my house. It just makes me feel welcome. Just come on in here. Oh my gosh. And this guy, he took me forever to catch. I was farming bubbles in ponds forever. This is a giant goldfish. And yeah, let's head on. So I do have this problem. If you see, I have ramen wallpapers everywhere. And this wallpaper right here is supposed to be a ramen wallpaper, but yeah, it gets changed sometimes when I leave my house and come back. But this is my kitchen where I do 90% of my cooking if it's not at a friend's place. It's not really big enough for a huge cake party or anything, but it gets the job done for my potato soups or steak dinners or whatever I'm making. This room I also spend a lot of time in. I try to go with kind of like a blue and red dueling dragon theme. So you'll see a lot of blue and red dragon tied all over the place, as well as my little dragonflies right here. The red one, the blue one. Just a brush tail and a fire-breathing dragonfly. And this is my crafting room. Right now everything is not in use because I am actually not growing anything in my farm. But it has seen a lot of use. So we got about 10 apple jams in each of these. My plank crafters, my furnaces, my seed makers, and I absolutely love making tons of glowworms. If you didn't know this already, if you make cakes, put them in the glow farm. You get more money. I've explained the math many times in my comments. If you want me to do a whole video on it, just leave a comment and I will explain it entirely, but it should be explained on the wiki as well. And then back here we have another room. I have sort of an aquarium hallway to get back here. And I'm using that new pink starry wallpaper that I got from the Magi Market, collecting 2,000 Choppa tokens, or Choppa tickets. Then in here I have a lot of Moonstruck furniture, but this room is very unfinished in my opinion. I've just thrown a lot of my extra furniture in here while I decide where it goes in the rest of the house. And then there's a bed, some crafting benches. You could think of this room as like my workshop. This is where I come to get all the furniture and customize it for the rest of the house, like I said. And then back here, it's kind of hard to notice. Oh gosh. You gotta kind of jump back in here. And I have my secret little toilet room. This is what I call a group pooper. So take that as you will. And yeah, we'll head out of here. But every time I bring somebody in here, they never know that room's back there. I think I've actually had one person visit, and they found it on their own without me having to tell them, you know, have you seen the group pooper? But yeah, let's head on into the rest of the house. So back through my kitchen main area. This is my bedroom. I have, you know, my fish sitting over here with some sushi on the table. Basically all of the different fish meals, they're just sitting by to make them uncomfortable. Or, you know, maybe they like it, who knows. And some of my most prized fish I put in here as well. And over here, well, let's start here first. I have my heavy metal Choppa. This thing took me hours to beat. It was a very frustrating game. You know, having to dive and jump over the boxes is not super easy unless you put a lot of time into it. So this room I've treated as sort of my achievement room. I've put all of my trophies here to display basically what level I am. I've got over 50 hunting, over 50 cooking, and over 50 foraging I just got yesterday. So you can see everything displayed here. And I love this room. I spend a lot of time in here as well. This workbench sees some use. And for the final room, this is just my bug room. It is also still a work in progress. I am trying to collect every bug, and I am actually just missing a few. So if we go to my accomplishments here, and we look at the Master Kilima and Bahari bug collection, missing the Cerulean cicada, the Spitfire cicada, and the striped snail. So I'm still looking for those, and then they will be added to this room, and I will probably reorganize it a bit and add some more furniture so that it looks a lot nicer. And then out here is my farm. I am in the middle of actually redoing my farm, so I've just cleared everything off the plot. So you get to see an empty farm. But I love this grove idea that I'm using here, and I think it could be useful in a lot of houses where there's just trees everywhere that basically cut off your way to the outside in most spots. And it makes it like its own little area for my farm. And this is that new porch edition they added a few updates ago. And yeah, that's basically it for my entire house. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content and want to see an update on the house in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. And subscribe so you don't miss our future uploads. Peace.